call a timeout, a full timeout of this one. A big change of events in this one. The Grizzlies trailed for the entire game, down by 13 early in this half, 20-33. But they come back with a 12-point run to bring it to 20-20, from 20-33 to 32-33. An impressive run, and now they lead 48-45. The two men stepping up, Shively and Malcolm. 12 points a pair. They came into this half with 5 combined points, and now they have 24. Half of the Grizzly points coming from just that pair. The stars of the Grizzlies are shining bright in this one, especially late in this game. Both have been clutch late. As the timeout winds down, the Grizzlies re-enter the floor. DeVore has been big on the other side, 16 points. But we do need to look at Jack Spell. He's out of this one after he fouled out. And Soul has 4, as does DeVore. Foul trouble could be an issue for the Eagles down the stretch. They have 10 fouls, and therefore the Grizzlies are in the double bonus. Any fouls will be 2. Shibley will inbound. Full court pressure is going to come from the Eagles. Full court pressure. Shibley. Oh, tries to get it over to Malcolm. Can as it is knocked out of bounds by Hunter. No real effect on the Grizzlies. And they run it as the full court press continues from the Eagles. Shibley finds Hassenkamp. Hassenkamp will move up the floor. And the Grizzlies move into half court. 3 minutes remaining. Hassenkamp looks to drive, but decides to kick it out to Shibley. Shibley will hold, call the play. 2:55. Shibley dribbles, hands to Hassenkamp. Hassenkamp tries to find the pick from Malcolm. Runs across, goes to the hoop, and he'll get the foul. Hassenkamp drives. The foul is called, and he'll be shooting 2. Now, is the foul on 33? Yes, it is. It is on DeVore. And DeVore has fouled out of the game. The leading scorers of the Eagles so far has fouled out. 16 points in the game, but no more for Brian DeVore. And in will come someone we haven't seen all night, Mario Reyes-Serna. He's going to have to come in such a crucial moment in this game. 2:44 remaining. 48-45 the score. The Grizzlies lead. And it'll be crucial to see how he can be integrated after the leading scorer, Ethan DeVore, fouls out. Hassenkamp will shoot the pair. He has 3 on the night, coming from a 3-pointer earlier in this half. Hassenkamp hits it. 4 on the night. 4 points the lead for the Grizzlies. 2:44 the time. Once again, here's Hassenkamp with the free throw. Launches it up, and it's good. Hassenkamp hits it. 5 for Hassenkamp. 5 the Grizzlies lead as the Ashland Grizzlies lead 50-45 with 2:44 left in this game. Well, we knew coming in this could be a good game. You look at these teams, 6-8 for the Eagle Point, 8-6 for Ashland, but both in crucial position, trying to gain something in the Midwestern League. Now, as Ashland looks, they will, after this, they take on Marist, who's currently playing North Eugene, and therefore will almost definitely take up the win, which means it will be a battle of 3-3 teams when Ashland meets up against Marist here on January 30th. As for the Eagles, as they move on, they will drop to 1-5 in league play. They look to be destined for that 6th seed. A play-in game, but an away play-in game, which nobody wants to do. They have now lost. They now only have 1 win, which is against North Eugene, since they beat Phoenix all the way back on December the 12th. A tough league schedule and a tough non-league play for this Eagles team, who started out great. 5 wins to open up this season. Now, a seemingly awful, a nightmare coming for the Eagles, especially if they can't ball this one, as they trail 50-45, 2:40 the time. Here's Castro working on Pippa. He goes, hands it off, and it is Bennett who can't complete it. Pippa finds Shibley. The pressure coming from the Eagles. Now Shibley finds Hassenkamp. 2:26 the time. The Grizzlies can afford to use some time here. 50-45, pressure from the Grizzlies. And the timeout is called before the Eagles can get the steal by the Grizzlies. Good timeout use by Greg. And it'll be a T. The technical is called against we'll say foul language is used by the Eagle Point after Coach Cretan Gregg calls the timeout as Jeremiah Hasenkamp starts to lose the ball from a good use of pressure by the Eagles. He will shoot a pair. That means, with so little time left in this one, and a 5-point lead, possibly a 7-point lead for the Grizzlies. This is huge. A 7 versus a 5, that would bring them to 3 possessions compared to the 2 possession lead they sit at currently. Once again, a reminder, no shot clock in high school basketball that could have a large effect in this one. And we head out of the timeout. The Ashland Grizzlies will start by shooting the pair. And shooting the technical, it'll be Shipley stepping up. He is 12 to tie for the Grizzly lead with Colin Malcolm. And Shipley will shoot the pair. Shipley set up. And he misses the first one. Shipley started out red hot, hit the first 4 or 5 free throws, but he's missed the last 2. Here once again is Shipley. Makes it. Shipley hits 1, and he goes to 13, just above his season average, which is 12.6 on the year, and just 1 point over Colin Malcolm Savar. Pippa will inbound. Shipley will retrieve, and he is in the backcourt, so he needs to escape. He does with speed. Goes to Hasenkamp down low. Ellis is left alone, but he gets blocked. The play. Oh! And Walker Shipley, after the block against Ellis, Walker Shipley jumps up and uses the football tip drill skills to put it into the bucket and get the pair. Shipley now has 15 on the night and a chance for 16. Shipley, the football team punter, those skills obviously coming in handy here, because punting is key to basketball. Shipley hits it, and the lead is 9 now for the Grizzlies with 2:09 remaining in the game. 54-45 after the Eagles led by as many as 13. A huge shift in momentum here for the Grizzlies. It's Castro. He goes up, puts the ball to the rim. No good. Malcolm will rebound. He has the other way with speed. And Hasenkamp. Hasenkamp will hold, though, with 1:50 remaining. Hasenkamp to Shipley. Shipley to find Hasenkamp. 1:45 remaining. And Shipley travels for the 3rd time on the night. And he shakes his head and walks the other way. Obviously, punting requires shuffling the feet, and therefore he felt it was a key part of the game. 1:43 remaining. Castro holds up high for the Eagle Point Eagles. They trail by 9 against the Grizzlies. Long 2. Castro. Air ball. He tries to be brought in by Shelton. No good. Grizzly bring it the other way. Pippa stops. Sends it to Shipley. Now Shipley over to Hasenkamp on the other side in the backcourt. Tough defense. Hasenkamp escapes it. Now he heads for the hoop. He goes up, gets it to go. Oh! Hasenkamp throws it up, gets the foul, and the Grizzlies lead by 11. Hasenkamp will have a chance for the 3-point play, as Hasenkamp has 7 with a chance for 8. As the Grizzlies lead by 11, 56-45 with 1:18 to go. The Grizzlies have absolutely taken over this game here at Ashland High School. Here's Hasenkamp. Hasenkamp has a chance to add to his point total. No good. He stays at 7. The Grizzlies stay at 11-point lead. 1:15 left. The Eagles need to have a sense of urgency here. Here's Hunter. Hunter out to Castro. Castro back to Hunter. Hunter for 3. Launches it. Good. Wow, what a shot by Hunter to keep the Eagles into. Hunter now with 4. His first made field goal in the night. A minute remaining in this one. The Grizzlies lead by 8. Hasenkamp. He's immediately fouled by Mario Reyes Serna as the Grizzlies lead by 8 in this one. 53 seconds. And Jeremiah Hasenkamp heads to the line trying to add to his 7 points. After a huge play on that last drive, Jeremiah Hasenkamp once again returns to the line trying to add to his night. Hasenkamp can't hit the front end. It's all right. He knows it. Colin Malcolm gives him a little hug. Says it's okay. We're leading by 8. And here's Hasenkamp for the second one. No good once again, but a good tip by Malcolm. Malcolm picks up the rebound, goes for and he gets it to go. Malcolm picks up the rebound, fights to the hoop, and gets it to go. As Colin Malcolm adds to this point total. Now it's 14 on the night. Now, with 10-point lead and 40 seconds remaining, Eagle Point can only hope to somehow find a way to make it back into this one. Reyes Serna gets it taken away. Malcolm heads into the front court. Will hold there as he gets triple teamed. Escapes it to Shibley. 25 remaining. Now to Hasenkamp. Here's the pip-up. The sound, and it's Hasenkamp. Hasenkamp down low to Ellis, and Coach Greg says, don't shoot it. And Ellis ends up throwing it away. It's okay, says Coach Greg. We have a 10-point lead and 15.5 seconds remaining in this one. 10 seconds now. Castro, now just garbage time here. Hunter for three. No good. Rebounds, kicked out. Launched up by Bennett. No good. And it will be held by Shibley as the Grizzlies take this one. 58-48. An impressive win for the Ashland Grizzlies. Trailed by as many as 13 in the third quarter, but the Grizzlies find a way to come back and end up winning this one 58-48. Impressive win. Coming up for the Grizzlies in their next one, the big game against Marist Catholic here at Ashland High School. Please go like Infinity Sports Network on Facebook. You can also follow me on Twitter at Carl_PM. That's Carl with a K_PM. And thank you for joining me here. This has been Infinity Sports Network's coverage of Ashland High School basketball. Please rejoin me when I'm back here February the 10th as Ashland takes on Spreaker High School. Thank you for joining me. The final score, Ashland 58. The Eagle Point Eagles 48.